Eric-Mehring faces decades in prison. He calmly pleaded guilty today to all 3 counts of homicide by intoxicated use of a vehicle in connection with a deadly crash that killed 3 local high school students last fall.
Mehring was let out by a bailiff this afternoon after a hearing that lasted 15 minutes. Armand Rahman spoke with his attorney afterwards and has more. Armand?
Eric and Charlotte, as part of Mehring's plea deal, prosecutors dismissed 5 other charges against him. Tonight, his attorney tells me he knows the pain he's caused and is prepared for what could be a sentence up to 75 years in prison.
What is your plea?
I plead guilty.
It marks the beginning of the end of trial for Eric-Mehring.
So I will accept them, find you guilty, order judgments of conviction.
The 31-year-old pleading guilty in Dane County Court Thursday to killing 3 teenagers last October by ramming into their car when he was driving with 3 times the legal limit of alcohol in his system.
In many ways, he's very glad to get here today, enter his pleas, and let the family begin to see that they'll get justice and they'll get closure.
Simon-Bilessi, Jack Miller, and Evan-Kratochwill, all high school seniors, were inside the car, which burst into flames after being hit by Mehring at 75 miles per hour on Mineral Point Road.
I love you, Jack, with all my heart. I love you so much, baby.
Their deaths rocked Madison West High School, where Bilessi was a senior, and Middleton High, where Miller and Kratochwill were finishing school. Jack Miller's family released a statement on Mehring's plea, which reads in part, "While it is appropriate that Eric-Mehring took responsibility for his actions, his guilty plea can never take away the pain we feel every single day. His selfish choices have deprived Jack, Evan, and Simon of the future lives they so richly deserved." For his 3 counts of homicide by intoxicated use of a vehicle, Mehring could spend up to 75 years in prison. The judge will decide that after a standard pre-sentence investigation.
It will be the basis upon which the judge has to do the hardest job, which is decide how much punishment and what form of punishment is appropriate. Remembering that nothing can ever bring back a life, nonetheless, there has to be enough impact of the sentence so that the families know that justice was roughly served.
And after the pre-sentence investigation ends, Mehring is set to be sentenced on December 9th.